Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, so I figured I'd check in with you for the July 2020 reading for Taurus. I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you to everyone who's been watching and subscribing. I appreciate it. And if you haven't, please do so. Okay, let's see, Taurus. We start off with the Seven of Wands. Okay, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck. So with the Seven of Wands, it's talking about you making a stand for yourself, something with work or a social situation. Perhaps things haven't been going, well, it's obvious for a lot of us, but perhaps things haven't been going the way you wanted to at work. Maybe you had to take a pay cut. Maybe you weren't able to work. They considered you non-essential, which, it's ridiculous. We're all essential. But you're making a stand for yourself. For some of you, you're backing out of this situation. Like you went back and you realized, ew, this really isn't what I want. And I've had a lot of time to think and reflect on this. And it's time for me to back out of the situation. You see, like you have your feet are on two different steps, but it's not like you can be toppled over. You're strong and sure-footed, and you know where you're heading. It could be that you're being offered something else from someone else. You put your resumes out there or updated it. People in your company, see, like all these different wands up at you could be different people putting their 2 cents in and their thoughts and feelings and passions about the job, and maybe even rallying toward the manager or corporation here. Not like a strike, but speaking up about any of the what are they saying, injustices that you've been putting up with throughout the last 5 months. And you're all making a stand for yourself, or you could even be the one that they're saying to represent them, about rights, about salary, hours, that you're all making a stand about this, and maybe you're all threatening to walk or back out. You know, this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you with work or even a social situation, it could be even with people that you're closely involved with, that you're stepping away from. Whatever you felt with them before just isn't there right now. And there is an opportunity because that door is open. So something else coming to you in a job situation or even with a social situation. So this could be things that have been on hold for a while because of the virus and that you weren't able to participate, like going to the gym again or your place of worship. Or you just love to hang out and party and enjoy yourself. There's some changes going on there, and you're definitely stepping out of what situation has been going on that you're not happy with or feeling very inspired by, and you're getting out of that situation and making some changes for yourself. Let me just look at this. You know, in the purple tights, too, in the part of your body that you're grounded, purple is to me like the color of spirit, intuition, psychic ability, and maybe you're tapping into, especially with Taurus, is more of a grounded earth energy, and you're feeling that fire, inspiration, and you're feeling like you're tapping into your psychic abilities. And this could be around August 12th to the 22nd because that's what this card is, Mars and Leo. Mars takes action. Leo is another fire sign, as Mars rules Aries. So it could even be action being taken in how you work and how you share what you create with what you work when you're inspired by making some changes. Because the next card that you have is a major arcana with Justice. And Justice is served. It's a card of karma. It's saying that everything that you've been doing and taking all the steps right now is leading to what's happening now. It's about restoring a balance in your life. And that's what Justice would be. And you see that Justice is blindfolded, and she balances the fulcrum, the scale. All right, she weighs things out. Now, for you, you may be weighing things out. And, you know, most Taurans, well, Tauran men usually think things through. They can be a little impulsive. Tauran women are a bit more impulsive because, you know, you like to spend, you like to buy things, you like earthly things. But this is more about you weighing things out and making very logical, clear-cut choices right now, Taurus. You're thinking things through before you go forward. For some of you, the things have been on hold that has to do with any government agency, like money you've been waiting for, tax returns, stimulus check, unemployment. Some people, like in Florida, there are millions of people haven't even been able to file still. And they've been going without since March. So it could be that catching up for you. This was anything to do with government and justice. Justice will be served for you. Things karmically will be your payback. And you don't have to have your eyes open to see this. This is just using your mental capacity to actually think things through. Like I said, balanced, logical, methodical choices, non-emotional. And this is about restoring a harmonic balance. Because in this deck, see the scale? They're even. Some decks show higher and lower. That's one thing, lower. It's things with, tip in your favor, I'd say, or against you. But this is not. And the rays of the sun are rising up around justice. And she's wearing a white garb. So there's a fresh, purging, new beginning for you, Taurus. That harmonic balance will be restored to you. And looking at the wands is definitely about a work situation or something socially for you, restoring a balance. And it is the number 11, so that's a master number, okay? So it's about self-mastery here and learning how to get what you want and the outcome that you are looking for through non-emotional means. Another wands card. Okay, so we have 10 of wands, and this is a Sagittarius card, the 10 of wands. Let me just see. 10 of wands. Yep, December 13th, 21st. Saturn in Sagittarius. So, full moon there. So, we just have the eclipse in a Capricorn. And Saturn rules Capricorn. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And right now, Saturn and Jupiter and Pluto have been tightly dancing together for almost 2 years. But with this card, we're talking about the end of the load that you've been carrying. And it's not always a financial load, for most people. It is prevalent at this time, but it could have been a very emotional load because you're carrying the load of things for your family, or even if it's for yourself, loved ones, the people you work with, and you're feeling drained for it, and you felt like you could really take this on. So you've been carrying this burden for quite some time, but it's coming to an end for you. Excuse me. And it will be a lightening of the load. And you see how your head is up? You're focused on the goal. The end is in sight. And the stag's there. That's spirit. You have people in spirit rooting for you. And it's probably loved ones on the other side that are watching you and cheering you on. You know how you get that drain energy? That's what this card is like. When you lose your passion, your drive, your inspiration, your earthly desire to live your life. And a lot of people have lost that being in quarantine. If I didn't have my little fur babies, my cat and dog, Mickey and Ash, oh my gosh, because you don't see everybody every day or talk to people every day. So it's been wonderful, but it's been very stressful. And unless you have a good hold on it and you're the type of person to contemplate and reflect and meditate or pray to get you through these things or keep yourself busy, it's difficult. So this draining that you've been going through will be ending for you, and a new cycle of restored, renewed energy will be coming to you, Taurus. So now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now this is an earth sign card for me. All right, so it's Taurus, yeah. Or it could be Virgo, and it is Virgo, this card, or Capricorn. This is, I think, Venus in Virgo. Let me see. Nine of Pentacles. But this is about like your finances being restored. Yes, that's very important because in our world most people need finances. We don't live in a yurt or we're in a commune, or most people are living the 21st century life. And we know that money is the forerunner. So this is about you doing this for yourself. Aries got this card also. And this is about focusing on your desire. See how she's looking at the hooded falcon and manifesting. The butterflies are a renewal, a freedom. So for you, there's financial freedom, but also health. If you've had health issues, this is a new beginning for you. And you see how the pentacles are coming down at your feet. So there's going to be grounding stability here for you with the Nine of Pentacles. That cycle is ending. So we have this 10 and the 9. Actually, we have 9, 10, and 11 there when we look at it. So we're saying harmonic balance being restored, a new cycle with energy being restored and renewed, and the end of your financial struggle or worry and finances that you've been having. And she's wearing blue, so for me, there is definitely a learning curve here. You've gone through a lot. Maybe you had to, in the last 5 months, learn how to live on meager means. And you never thought you could because, you know, as Taurus, I have is your mantra. What am I going to get? What are you going to give me? You know, you're all about the material world. And you had to make concessions and choices. And you had to go by what was logical and not emotionally what you desired. So that's really good for the month of July. It's putting things into a new perspective for you and understanding the importance of focusing on what it is that you want in your life. So I feel like your health and wealth will be restored here. Things with work or whatever you're doing with work will start to pick up again. If we look at the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, that's Venus in, is it in Virgo? Let me see. Let me see if I could give you a date for that one with my chart for the Nine of Pentacles. And I'm having a brain fart right now. Yeah, Venus in Virgo, September 2nd to 11th. So that's not that far off because these short readings go out about 3 months. So you could be at that time where things are being fully restored. Even if you're not, we're not in phase 2 that we're really open and back at it. Things will be in lock with you, that you're handling it, that you've got a grip on what you're doing and how you can, at this time, live in this world in a way that you can live. Okay? So have heart, Taurus. Things will be getting better. Again, thanks for everyone who's been watching. I hope you guys have a safe month, and I'll see you all next month. And as always, I wish you the best.